Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my playthrough of Morrowind and doing tasks for the Tribunal Temple. So, Uvu, first things first, do you have any advancement for me? No. And then, given that, what duties do you have? Another sacred relic which has been lost to the temple is the Cleaver of St. Felms. Right, what's this cleaver? Mendel Eves carried the Cleaver of St. Elms the Bold. He was a brave and honorable buoyant armiger, but he fell fighting on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain in an ash vampire lair known as Tribunal. Recover the cleaver from the hands of our enemies and return it to the temple. Okay, so Oof. Is there any chance that I already have the Cleaver of St. Felms? Honorable buoyant armiger, but he fell fighting on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain in an ash vampire lair. Because I know I've been in Tribunal. It was one of the things I did, but I don't remember if I encountered the Cleaver and kept it. And I wouldn't necessarily have noted it if I did. If I look at world here, that's Odrisol. There's Tribunal. Well, I guess I will go head to Tribunal, explore it, and find out whether or not the cleaver's still there, and then if it's not, I'm gonna have to hunt down what I did with it. But for now, I'm gonna cut out, and I will cut back in when I get to Tribunal. Right, so I have returned to Tribunal, and get to head in and see whether or not I can find, the Cleaver of St. Felms, as well as, did not mention, that's interesting, doesn't specifically mention who had it previously and does not have it now. So I will have to basically just run through the entire zone and see whether or not I can find a named individual who has that. I may have been being limited in what I actually grabbed, and so even if I found a magic item, maybe I wouldn't have kept whatever was in it, just because... Oof, raw ebony, weight of 10, that's going to be 50. Sure, why not? Just because weight would have been an issue, and so I wasn't picking up everything earlier in the run. But I don't know whether I'm going to be able to find the item here, or if it may have been... something I picked up. I'm really hoping I didn't pick it up, but... You know what, since I'm taking ebony, might as well take the ebony. Oh hey, a heavy chest with nothing terribly significant in it. Glass. Diamond. More ash salts. First watch, I'll end up doing this and getting to the point where I can't carry this stuff anyway. Especially if I keep picking up raw ebony. Good grief. Alright, so that's everything from here. I will say that the quest for, whereas the quest for the, what was it called? Had a specific name. Give me a second, my brain will kick back in. Oh, the quest for the Temple of the Nine, which was the Imperial cult. And apparently I left a bunch of books behind here. Whereas the quest for the Imperial cult were great for beginning players, kind of gave you supplies you could really use, that kind of thing. The quests for the temple are definitely not for low-level stuff. The issue being that there's some high-level stuff in here that would probably kill a low-level character fairly quickly. And so I would not really want to be here without being as high level as I am. Alright, and I'm pretty sure I already covered all of these books, so I'm not really gonna... Yeah, Blasphemous Revenants, there was another copy over there, and then... I've read through this again, or previously, I'm sure, and I think I even kept a copy. You know what? I'm going to take it with me anyway, just in case. But so far, I am not finding anything that looks like a buoyant armiger. So this is the Bladder of Clovis. If I go local, that is also the Bladder of Clovis. So it's going to be... Oh, hey! This is Mendel Eves, which does sound like the right individual, and this is Cleaver of St. Felms. Nice!
Yay.
Awesome. So, did find what I was looking for, and I had not previously taken it. I'm very happy about that. I do, however, now only have roughly 10 pounds of free space, but that means that Mendel is here in the Bladder of Clovis, which is just a funny name for a zone. I don't remember if I came down here. I may not have needed to, because at the time I was just looking for the specific... Oh, what were they? The various Dagoth captains, I guess, is what you could call them. And so I would have come down, killed him, and may not have even run over into that corner. Just gone, okay, found the guy I'm after, I'm done now. But that means now I have that. Unfortunately, it took me a while to get here. There is not really a quick path. Oh, hey, there's another. I guess it hadn't even noticed me. I didn't have to come down. I had thought it had noticed me because it was running, but it seems to have just been moving around. But I'll kill him anyway. Dispose of the corpse. Oh, and then there's also one of these. Okay, fine. There we go. And as soon as he's done, I'll dispose of his corpse too. Alright. So there wasn't really a straight path. I ended up running around a little bit. But I will make my way back to Ghost Gate and turn this in and then see what additional jobs or duties Uvu has for me. It's possible that's the last one. I don't know. It's also possible that she'll send me all the way into Dagoth and that the Tribunal Temple is really kind of not endgame content per se, but certainly not low level. But I'll be back. Okay, back at Ghost Gate. In the process, I encountered a bunch of combat. My light armor skill went up and it said I needed to rest. I also learned that my acrobatics skill could go above 100 because it made it to 101. I did not know that was possible. And I don't know if that's because I have bonuses to it, and so its base is actually still lower than 100, but with the bonus I'm going higher. It does say maximum proficiency has been reached, as it does with sneak, but anyway, I mean, apparently it's possible to go higher than 100 somehow. Alright, Uvu, what say you?
You're nearly a legend.
Did you find the Cleaver of St. Felms the Bold? I did. Is that truly the Cleaver of St. Felms the Bold? Will you return it to the terror of the temple? I will. Here you go. Good. I assure you, I will be most careful with it. And my journal has been updated. Anything about advancement? The temple recognizes you, Drolan. You are now Drolan the Disciple. Awesome. Alright, so I'll call that good for now. Find out whether or not she has more orders for me in the next video. Thanks all. Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.